people from these escape pods. But they also, it's not necessarily, hey, we better do this or we die. Like in a game, like you have an objective.
Yeah.
If you don't do it, your mission over, you lose, restart. Here it's like, but you also have to find the best solution. So if the best solution saves 6 people and retreat and get out, and that's the end of the mission, because you also did think about the 1,000 people on your ship. You know what I mean? And that's how you did it in that, in that level. Maybe you blew up that the Klingon ship, but the star was too close to the destroyed, so now you have to leave, and you're like, well, we're unable to save them and protect the crew.
So that's what I think the future of VR are games like that. So I don't think the future of VR is going to be all these first-person shooters and stuff that are coming out. I think that's too much. I think it's going to be experience-based games.
And the environment.
There's
this
this other game that I played on VR. Basically, one person wears the headset and the headphones, and they're looking at stuff in VR format. And then you have 2 other people that are in the room with you that only have a booklet. And so you're describing stuff, and they're trying to... Basically, they both have a booklet, and they have one booklet, and they're trying to figure out what you're trying to describe to solve a puzzle. So basically, if you're like, this color is red, and they're like, okay, well, if you're defusing a bomb at this point, and I don't know, you have
not in VR,
a very similar.
They actually remade that game for VR, so it's probably that.
Keep quiet. Everybody, keep talking or nobody explodes.
Yeah, that game.
A great game.
And VR is so hard. It is.
Oh, I'm sure.
And it's so hard, but it's so exhilarating because it's like, okay, now you have to flip the bomb over, and now you have to say the batteries over here. There's 2 AA batteries over here, and there's a red little
if the
light
bomb
over
was
here.
made in 1975, then only odd numbers count.
Yeah. And so they have to flip through the booklet, and they're like, and you have like 50 seconds to disarm this bomb.
We should do a let's play of that without VR. That would be really fun.
It's so much fun though in VR because you're so what you said. You're so immersed in that realm and that atmosphere, and you're in a different space, and then you're trying to communicate to people that you can't see. All you can do is audibly hear them.
Well, when Brogan and I played that for the first time, we were trying to get used to that game. And you're right, it wasn't the VR. We had a laptop, so we can only see a laptop, and like our girlfriends, they couldn't see it. And Buddy was there. And I remember we were getting used to it, and Brogan and I was supposed to try to defuse the bomb at the same time, and it was literally counting down within the last 10 seconds, and so it was like 7, 6, and they're like, oh, and we're like, tell me what you need to do, and they're like, you need to flip the button when it says 9, and then Brogan and I, it was like 7, 6, and Brogan and I looked at each other like, oh. And then we hugged each other, and it blew up. Do you remember that? Yeah, we're like,
it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work because they said like whenever the second number is 9, and it was below, there was only 8 seconds left in the game. We're like, well, there's no possible way to defuse this bomb now. And we're like, oh, we hugged. we get it. We
were also super drunk.
Yeah,
so it was really hard to do that game.
It was really hard.
Maybe it's more fun to try to do that game really drunk, but I don't know. Speaking of games, it's that time of the show, ladies and gentlemen, where we play a game that is provided to us by our game master, Mr. Buddy Game Master, last name redacted.
Yeah, so our game was going to be all about fast food and McDonald's and different foods they had around the world, but this whole burger conversation made me mad.
Oh my god.
So I changed the game up. I'm a game changer.
Game changer.
So the new game is going to be, I'm going to give you a movie title, and you have to tell me whether it's a real movie or not, according to IMDb.
Deal.
Okay, well, you didn't have
Why
a
does
choice.
this have to do about burgers?
It has nothing to do with burgers.
Oh, well,
he was just
that
mad
was the old game.
about
the old
burgers.
Game. Yeah, I'm just upset.
So you're like, I'm gonna make up a fucking game and
right.
get him back at him.
Shows
How
you
impressed
guys.
would you be if all of these movies were burger related?
They are, aren't they?
They're not. No.
Would you be surprised if he did that though?
0%.
0.
All right, so I think last week
Actually, a little disappointed.
Who went first last week?
Brogan went first last week.
It's a bluff.
I think. So we'll
Whose
make
squad
Blood
hat
this
is that?
week.
Oh, I got us all squad hats.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, those are literally ours. So my wife, my wife and
I saw it
Wyatt's
in the corner of my
girlfriend
eye.
and a couple of others attended a bachelorette party this weekend. They all wore hats that said squad, and they had a bunch left over, so they're now our official hats of the podcast.
No way.
They're gold and they say squad.
with glitter.
Yep. So
Oh
you
my
guys
god.
can all
I saw it in
take
the corner of
one.
my eye. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, everybody.
That's okay.
Dude, it was pretty funny to see that.
Are you also keeping score?
Yes. Okay. The first movie is called The Asian Turtle Crisis.
Wait, is it what? Can we?
I don't have any information about any of the movies at all.
That sounds like.
So is this
that's
like,
a
are
rated
we
M.
trying to say that this is a
X-rated.
fake movie or a real movie?
Is it a fake movie or a real movie, according to IMDb?
The Asian turtle?
The Asian Turtle Crisis.
You're up.
Oh, I'm up?
Yeah, you're
okay.
first.
Jeez. Oh, man. This is tough. I'm going to say fake.
Real.
Real.
It is real.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. A description, please.
Documentary.
I don't
for
have
sure.
any description on anything.
I'll look 'em up.
I know. Yeah, you can look it up.
Asian,
We have two
Fact
looker.
check your ammo, right?
Asian turtle crisis.
I kind of want to know what that's about.
Wow, that video is still up, Rogan. That was last.
He hasn't been on his computer in a
Star
long time.
Wars Republic Commando still up from last podcast.
Which these people don't know about yet because I've waited so long to post the last podcast.
Past or the
The
future.
Asian Turtle Crisis on IMDb says it's about
I'm sure there's. What did it get rated?
shot in China,
2002?
documentary highlights,
Document.
the escalating trade in endangered turtles. Well, that was worthless.
That was worth looking up.
All right.
There's
Alright.
not even in reviews or anything. No one's seen
Can't
it.
believe that.
Number 2, the movie is called The Ghost in the Invisible Bikini.
Oh, that's real.
Why it's up first?
Because I've heard of that movie. I'm pretty sure. If this is real, I think I've heard of it.
Oh, we've got Mind Games going now. He's heard of that.
False.
False.
It's real.
I've heard it. I've heard that movie before. Why?
It's-
Don't ask
he's
why.
played mind games,
Don't
buddy.
ask why. I
Jeez,
swear
come
I've
on.
heard that. I'm pretty sure I was in Brogan's basement when we heard of it too.
Oh, Brogan's basement.
In high school.
Wow, 1966. The Ghost in the Invisible Bikini is a corpse has
It was on
24
Netflix or
hours
something.
to mastermind a good deed without leaving his crypt, to go up there and have his youth resurrected.
You know, it was like one of those, like, you know, those stupid sci-fi movies that they just make just to have boobs in it, like Hot Bot and stuff like that. I think it's like one of those type of movies, just to have nudity in it. All right.
All right. The next movie is called
What is it? Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
It's you, Brogan, right?
False.
Dude, this
He's
sucks.
gonna
I haven't got fucking one yet. Damn it. I feel like I'm going to fuck this up. I don't want to say true, but I'm going to say true.
I'm going to say true.
It is true.
Yay!
I just feel like he was...
Shh.
Making sound effects?
Shh.
What? How do you spell
It's
that?
7 S's, Brogan.
Can
if
you get
wanna
that up there,
take
Brogan?
notes.
7 S's?
Seven
It's like
S's?
7. Has anyone seen the movie 7?
So while he's looking that up, score recap. Wyatt 3, Brogan 1, Blood 1.
There was also a TV series.
Oh.
A college student becomes lab assistant to a scientist who is working on a serum that can transform humans into snakes. Oh, I get it.
Oh, okay, makes sense now.
1973.
If the people at home
Wow.
could see Brogan's face after he just did that, it was actually priceless.
Whoa! What in the fuck?
Actually, not bad.
How are you finding these damn movies?
Not-
Like, what?
That is not bad from what I was expecting. That's pretty good.
Looking at
makeup.
a screenshot of the movie of a man indeed turning into a snake. Okay,
That's
next
not
up.
bad.
Again, there will be 8 questions and then a final question, just like last time. So this is question number 4. The man who loved cat dancing. I think who went first?
It's
Blood
me.
went first. You're up. Yep.
It's me. The man who loved cat dancing? Or
Yeah.
cat?
Pretty sure this was James Bond.
Jeez. False.
True.
True.
It is true.
Oh my god. Are all these true, buddy?
don't.
You don't know? You do know.
Mind games, Blood.
Fuck.
That's all right. Brogan was in last place last time and still won.
That is true.
Yeah, you're still safe.
Oh, it is the first thing that comes up with the man who. Western story about a defiant wife who leaves her husband to take up riding with outlaws.
Oh.
What a
Starring-
weird
Starring Burt Reynolds.
what a weird title.
They got a 6.1.
Okay.
Not bad. We'll watch that after tonight.
Oh, we will?
We're watching all of these tonight right after the show.
All right.
Starting with...
Question number 5. Robo Gerbils, Squeaking by Death.
That's
It's
definitely
true.
a fucking movie.
False.
True.
It is false.
Oh, son of a bitch.
By the way, well done on your creativity. Buddy, if you had made that movie, what would it have been about?
Well, it would have been about Robo Gerbil spies.
Got it.
Obviously, yeah. There's only one answer to that.
I mean, they had the chipmunks. I figured there could be some Robo-Gerbil spies.
It sounds like a sequel that no one wants for Chipmunks.
All right. Question number 6. Hang with me on this one. Night of the day, of the dawn, of the sun, of the bride, of the return, of the revenge, of the terror, of the attack, of the evil mutant, hellbound, flesh-eating, crawling, alien, zombified, subhumanoid, living dead, part 5.
True.
The question here.
Oh man, true.
The question here is how creative do I think Buddy is? That is my question, and I'm going to say you're not that creative.
So you're saying it's real?
I'm going to say it's real.
It is actually real. Yeah,
Okay,
You don't have faith
I
in
do
me?
not.
No.
I'm not looking that one up.
Yeah. Well, type it in.
I don't want to read that back anyway. All right, so that's question 6, our score check. Brogan has 4, Wyatt 5, Blub 2. But again, the last question, you get to wager your points, so it's still anybody's game. Question number 7. Hitler meets Christ.
Oh my god.
Is it my turn? True.
True.
Oh. True.
That's true.
Gotta look it
There's
up.
no way Buddy would actually say that.
What are you talking about?
There's no way you would make that up. If you had to, your imagination doesn't go that way.
See, you're not even playing the game the way you're supposed to play the game. You're playing with Buddy
Starring
doing this or not.
Wyatt Page. Hitler meets Christ. 2 men meet in a train station. One believes he's Hitler, the other Christ. Their unusual pairing brings together 2 of the most controversial figures in human history.
Actually, not bad idea. It's a 4.4 though. They think so. It's not like one went back in time. It's like they think they're one or the other.
Yeah.
It's a very different idea.
Kind of want to watch this.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad.
Cool.
Very weird.
2007, right?
Yeah. They like really stands out. They literally like let's get a title that literally like gets in your face.
All right. Question number 8. The man who forgot how to breathe.
Brogan, I think you're up.
Oh, let's track. Yeah.
False.
True.
True.
It's false.
Yes!
Brogan's good at calling out my lies.
Yes! That's what this game's all about.
So what's the scores?
All right, so final scores going into the final round. Brogan 6, Wyatt 6, Blev 3. I still see the paper there from last time. Do we have a pen?
You have this marker.
We have that marker. All right, so please write down your wagers. Again, Brogan 6, Wyatt 6, Blev 3. Still anybody's game for one final question.
Oh, it is.
It is. Well, last week Brogan had the come from behind victory,
Because
right?
he didn't wager anything.
He wagered something. He was just the only one who got it right.
I
think.
wagered everything.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
He risked it all.
I was way behind. It was a true hero story.
A true hero story.
He got his first point.
What kind of story? Give us some.
It's a lot of sex.
A lot of. That's
Who's up?
it.
Who wants next?
I'll take it.
Oh man.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Last week Wyatt drew a penis on his answer. This week he drew the full body with the penis. Thanks, Wyatt.
You never asked me to draw something that's not going to be a penis.
Wyatt, draw a penis.
That's a conflict, I guess.
You would draw boobs. Mm-hmm. A lot of exciting radio airtime right now.
See, he has a smiley face.
Here we go.
on his.
All right, your final movie question: 5 women, a ferret, and 3 potatoes.
I would watch it.
Wait, what is say it again?
5 women, a ferret, and 3 potatoes.
I believe it's Blev.
Wait, who's this? Whose turn is it?
Blood. Let's just go blood.
Man, I haven't been on a good roll tonight at all. So
You bet it all, right?
yeah,
Smart thing
I
to
just
do.
went. I went all the way.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
have
even gonna lie. I put 3 points out there.
Yeah, you had to.
Put 3 points out there to lose it all or to win, maybe. So I'm gonna say that this is true.
False.
False.
It is false.
Oh!
Yeah. So
Damn
Wyatt,
it!
Well, Blev did bet all 3, so he's down to 0. Wyatt bet 1, he's down to 5. And
Wait, I
Brogan-
won. I got it right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Good job.
Trying to steal my shit.
Wyatt bet 1, he's up to 7. And Brogan bet 6, he's up to 12. Brogan,
That's 2 in a row,
2 in a row.
baby!
I thought he was going to puss out.
Good game.
Woo! Real excited about it. So that's 2 for me.
What was that last title? What was your inspiration?
The 3 most random things I could think of.
Yeah, that's my thought.
It's all about me not having to make that trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening today. Remember that you can reach out to us at geeks, that's GEEKS, at HOTYB.co. If you have a suggestion for a game, have a question that you want us to read here on the air, anything like that, please